Here's a cool new feature for Farming Simulator 25.
Is fit for his age, kind-hearted, and full of stories. His son left for a city career. Good for you. The farm is your farm now. Ask him about the history of the family, like his foolish brother and his failed sugar beet stand. Or let Walter share some wholesome farming wisdom with you.
One bad harvest does not define you as a farmer, just as one twister does not define a season.
Here's a cool new feature for Farming Simulator 25.
Your neighbor David is a different kind of farmer. Not the smartest, but he means well.
Hey, would you offer massages and other wellness treatments on your farm?
He'll tell you why he fled the city and what's different about the way of life. Let him share advice based on his agricultural failures, but ignore his kitchen philosophy about being trapped in a simulation. It's nonsense.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of, well, is it another episode? I don't know. It's a look at Farming Simulator 25. So, they've been throwing out a lot of videos in which they are showing some gameplay kind of situations and all that. And I've been sharing those on the channel. However, they have revealed some additional information. And part of that is what I'm showing on the screen right now. Preview, constructions, town projects, collectibles. So Farming Simulator is 25 is definitely going to be more than just your typical go farm, make money, etc. So I'm not going to necessarily read all of this. I would direct you to the farmingsimulator.com website if you are very much interested in getting these, getting into the details of this. But kind of what we're seeing is, and this is a throwback, this piano reminds me of the project that we did in Silver Run Forest, I believe, is what it was. So there are production change to produce bread and cakes, grain mill, canned, etc., etc. Oh, Zelonka was the piano factory. Okay. So now there's an artisan workshop. Just show the screen of it right here, where I don't know to what degree or how many different things we may be able to make in that artisan workshop, but it's a different, it sounds like it's a more base game, different direction that they're taking us in Farming Simulator 25. That took me clear back to there. I didn't want to do that. Riverbend Springs, theirs looks like that is a nice carriage that we'll have the opportunity to create. This is the workshop itself. Very well done. Details are fantastic in all of this. So that's one thing. What's a town without a playground? So here is some more. It looks like probably getting into the forestry side of the business, you probably have to do that. It looks as though there's a little white dot there, and I wonder if that's an action spot where you go up, click, and then you activate this anvil in order to create a piece of metal or something along that lines in order to make your maybe a slide or something relative to the playground. Love the art style of the old buildings. Love the old tractor. Is this just something like a kid's toy or something for the playground to play on, perhaps? Kind of looks like that inside this construction zone. So you're probably doing phases of construction, and we would watch, that's almost like a tractor and wagon. We would watch this create as we progress through the building of this. So that's interesting. Making monuments is another one. There's a rather big project by an absent toy maker who doesn't tend to finish his big projects himself, but needs some help. Yeah, so we'll be having the opportunity to do some work potentially to create some monuments. And I don't know if this is going to be just in one particular map or other maps. They did mention River Bend up there. This is the Asian side of that. Temple grounds. This has to do with rebuilding the temple grounds. Interesting. I just love the lighting and everything. It's just beautiful. By the way, there are some collectibles to be found all around the region. They will be displayed in the temples as soon as they are built. We call them crop orbs. You can see one there because they are orbs with a crop inside. That's interesting. Okay, well, it's very small. So does that give you a boost of crop instead of cash? That's certainly a twist that we haven't seen. Since Riverbend is used, there's one left. Unfortunately, it's a pretty rough shape. So we can rebuild a grain elevator, it looks like. I'm speculating on all this, just surmising based on what I'm looking at. Does this become functional then, that you can drop your grain off down the road? The details are just amazing. Look at the wood grain, old style boards, cracks in the boards. Yeah, that looks amazing as well. Dr. Wade, this is around Riverbed Springs. Well, there's a history to it. Maybe Walter can clear that out. So prior to the first part of this video is looking at the NPCs. You'll see that first, and then we'll get to this secondly. But Walter is Grandpa. Grandpa's going to tell us about some history. I love that they're incorporating NPCs that actually do something other than get in your way when you're driving through town. And now I did hear about this quite a while ago. This is about a new home. So I believe that, oh, I love the log cabin. I believe that you can just buy a home and plop it like we currently do. But then there is the actual building of your home. Man. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone with the green roof, but... And these have got to be homes that you can walk inside. And can you decorate, perhaps? You want to go in? Go ahead. Okay, yeah. When the construction site is cleaned up, you can enter your new home. Maybe your multiplayer friends will want to check it out when you are brainstorming the next steps on the fields for the day. Interesting. So will they have furniture that you can make or buy to furnish your home? And I don't know if these are ploppables or whether these are homes you can build. We don't know that yet, necessarily. At least I don't know that. Some people may know that, but I don't get privy to anything. This is interesting, like a silo converted to a home. I could live in that. Oh yeah, I could definitely live in that. Although I'd want like a wall for my bedroom. Yeah, so coming soon on the blog. So yeah, so some interesting things coming out. in the news as we are probably, less than a month away of release for Farming Simulator 25. So yeah, if you're interested in this, drop a comment or something, but keep your eyes peeled. Farming Simulator 25 is coming out soon, and it's more than what I certainly thought at the beginning. So stay tuned to the channel, do a like, do a subscribe. I'll try to keep up on this as much as I can in the future. And we will see you next time whenever more information comes out on FS25. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.